Thank you for coming back here for another teaching. Um, I said in the last video that I made that I want to do another section where I'll be using figures to explain to us how the index portfolio work, how you have to build, how it works and all that. Like I told us, I'm going to show us practically with figures how it works. Okay, you can now see me explaining all the benefits with the figures and all that. Okay, so I just want us to sit back and listen to it and see how it is being applied practically. Okay, somebody called success, somebody called embassy, and all that. And that person's age is 20 years of age. And that person is a male, and that person is a preferred airline. Preferred airline means somebody who has a sound health, is not sick, is not having any form of infirmity, and all that. That is the scenario. Okay, and let me move on. Then why are you doing that is for cash accumulation tests. And here we have what they call graded. And let me say the person is taking a $1 million policy. You see that? Then I continue. So you could do what they call monthly premium plan, semi-annual premium plan, monthly, annually, and the rest. So let me use annually in this case. Then I proceed to the next ones. So here, global index, usually as professional, usually set this up to 50, and the S&P 500 usually set it up to 50. Okay, so everything at the end of the day must be total of hundreds. Okay, like I told us, the annual interest rate for this portfolio is 7.25%. That is awesome. Okay, then I have here already set it up. Then right, that means like when the person has critical illness, you are covered. When the policy holder has chronic illness, you are covered, and all of that. Okay, so the next thing I proceed to do a calculation. Let's run a check and see the figures this is going to generate in compound. Okay, now this is the figures we have. So from here, I'll be explaining to us how this figure works to your advantage. As you can see, the first column is year, the second column is age, the next one is premium, and these are withdrawals and other. Here you have cumulative outlay, then you have policy value, here cash surrender value, and here you have debt benefits. So I'll be explaining each of these one by one. So in year one, when the year runs from January to December, for instance, somebody who was 20 years of age, he will be 1 year older. That is 21. That is what this stands for. So this is the amount the person had to put in as policy per annum just to keep this policy of $1 million in force. You see that? So in by 1 year, the person has already put in premium of $5,780, right? Then this is the cumulative column and all that. Then the next, this is interest your portfolio has produced for you in a period of 1 year. Okay. Value explains the amount of interest your portfolio has produced for you in a year. So here you have it for $4,237. So here this column represents how much you are going to take out, what is available to you to withdraw as cash without no taxes. You see that? So here it means that you run this portfolio for the first year, you don't have anything available to withdraw, even though your taxes, your interest has produced up to $4,000. But in the first year, you don't have anything to withdraw. The second year, you don't have anything to withdraw. The third year, you don't have anything to withdraw. This is what we call delay gratification. Okay, wealth creation. This is about wealth creation. Wealth creation takes time. It takes time. It's not something that is ready for you to do today, tomorrow you start harvesting from it. No. Anybody who wants to build a meaningful wealth, you must give it some time. So it takes time. As you can see, even though you are putting altogether how much? $17,000. You don't have anything to withdraw. Even though you have interest up to $13,000, you don't have anything to withdraw. In year four, see year four, you are putting total of $23,120, and your interest it has produced for is 18,400. The only amount that is available for you to withdraw is $2,454. and it goes on and all that. As the year is going by, things are changing. Okay, this is your annual premium. This is the total amount you would have put in at the end of 6 years. This is the total interest that's produced for you. This is the amount that's available for you to withdraw. You see that? Now remember that any amount you have there plus the total policy value are having what we call death benefit. Let us proceed. I just want us to feel the power of compound interest. Now let's move to year 20, for example. In year 20, this is your annual premium. By then, somebody who was 20 years of age, he will be 40 years of age in year 20. You see that? This is year 20. Now it's 40 years of age. This is the amount he put in for that year. Then he has not withdrawn anything. He has not taken any loan. Here, the total amount he has already put in is $115,000. Then here, this is interest the portfolio has produced for him. Then this is the amount that is ready for him to cash out. That's free. Then this is the death benefit. I will continue again. Let me run when the folk is 60 years of age. By then, that is 40 years after of running this portfolio. By then, this individual will be 60 years of age, and he has already put in how much? $5,780. And here, this is the total amount of money that he has paid in so far. Then look at the power of compound interest. Here, this is the interest the portfolio has already produced for this individual. Then here, this is the amount that is available for that person to cash out. You see that? You see how the power of compound interest is reflecting, and this is the total death benefit. Then let me do one more. When this individual is, let's say, 75 years old. So at 75 years old, what are we seeing here? By then, that fellow, that is 55 years later, that fellow will be 75 years of age. This is the monthly yearly premium, and this is the total amount you already put into the policy. Then you can see the interest this portfolio has produced for him, which is $1.9 million. Now this is the amount that is ready for the person to cash out tax free without paying any tax, no charge and all that. They will send the check to you based on request. Then this is the total death benefit. You see the power of compound interest, and you can go on and on and on. You can stop this portfolio, stop paying premium at any point. Maybe after 3 years, you can stop paying premium, but call the company who set up the portfolio and let them know. So you are no longer ready to pay premium, and let the portfolio begin to compound on its own. Okay. Now let me explain something to us. Under this death benefit, if the individual who has this policy or the policy holder pass on, the total of this amount of money will be paid to the beneficiary or that individual. You see that? And this amount, probate court does not see it, bankruptcy does not see it. Somebody sue you, nobody takes any money from here. So it's 100% yours. It's like your own bank can withdraw money. So another benefit, like I explained before, you can take a loan from here, and this loan you take it, you're not paying any form of interest or charge or taxes. You take a loan, you use it, you can return the money back later on. You may choose not to return it. If you don't return it, any amount of loan you have taken would have been deducted from your cash surrender value and all that. Now, if you take all this money, it is yours. So that's why you have to leave this amount compounding for you until you are ready to take everything and make use of whatever you want to make use of it for. Okay, so this is how this thing works. So like I said, this amount is tax-free, interest-free. You withdraw it, is your money 100%. Okay, so now if you look at this, the younger you are, the more favorable this portfolio is for you to set up. So that's why I encourage younger ones. When you have your children, as long as they clock 30 days, just give them a $1 policy. Before they get to age 10, you can imagine the power of compound interest, what it will become of this policy for that child. So here, your school fees will be covered. Your child or your children, you do not need to get student loan anymore to finance their education. You can take money from here and pay it off. You see that? So remember that compound interest also apply on student loan and all that. So you don't want to experience that. Why not, build a portfolio like this so that families can have access to cash and all that. So also, you can have a transfer legacy in the family because of this. So the wealth can be transferred from one generation to another. Now there's a quote in the Bible that says, "The righteous man leaveth inheritance for his children." So this is something that can make you to fulfill that portion of the scripture. It is very powerful, and I need you to try it. Okay, so this is the point where I have to cut off this lecture, and I believe you may have one or two questions, and you can reach out to me in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and if there's any aspect of it, any question you have concerning this index portfolio, reach out to me and I will put you through. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Thank you so much. See you again in the next teaching. Bye.